Hi. So what are we looking at today? We want to look at customer touch points. Now, what are customer touch points? Basically, it has to do with interactions that your prospects or your customer has with your brand. So any form of interaction that the customer has with the brand. Now, customer touch points are integral to building of brands. And when we are building brands, we don't build it only on the functional elements. That is what the brand does. That is the essence of the brand, the core product. So if like a car, of course, the car must be able to move, must have the full efficiency and all that things. But also, we're looking at the emotional dimension. People have an affinity to brands emotionally. So they see it as an experience, not just wearing the clothing, the fashion wear, or sitting in that luxury vehicle, but the whole experience around it. And so there is this audit of brands where we can use the senses, right? That is what we see, what we smell, what we feel, what we hear, right? And the lighting and even the feelings and all those things. We can audit it in terms of the service experience. So let's use an example of a hotel. Now, when you enter the hotel, there's what you smell, there is what you hear, there's what you see. Now, all the senses are what are activated and they go to serve the service experience. And so you need to know some of the dynamics, and this we call it symbolics, right? And the symbolics determine the service scape. The service scape is the whole experience, all the things that you come into contact with, right? And that is the customer touch points in another sense. So, for instance, let me give you some examples. Did you know that if people, the extent to which people stay in a retail outlet, there's a correlation with the kind of music that you play there. So you must know your target market and know the kind of even music that you're going to play there. And that keeps them longer there and that keeps them more shopping. Did you know that in restaurants, for instance, the soother the music, the more people would eat? And of course, that's good business for you. Keep them in there. The lighting system, it doesn't have to be too bright. If it's too bright, it has a dampening effect on what taste buds. So there are so many factors that go to speak about the service scape, and you can audit it through the senses. And when we do an audit using the senses, it goes to enhance the service experience. Naivety about all these aspects of what building a brand experience can cost you in terms of prospects visiting your brand or engaging your brand. And this is very key in service brands. So, what do I leave with you? To build strong brands, we have to look at the service scape in terms of the five senses. Ensure that you do a proper audit of all these issues, especially with retail and service brands. It's very key to be able to build the right experiences so that you can co-create value with your clients in a very profitable and what mutually beneficial way. Thank you.